Hey everybody, what's happening? Michael Barata, michaelbarata.com. Thanks for checking me out. Recently just watched a movie, Finding Joe. The link is down below. Check it out. Seriously, check it out. You'll definitely be thinking differently. Hopefully acting differently, but at least thinking differently. And there's a lot of stuff that is in there that I've kind of always been feeling and thinking about and wanted to seek more understanding about, and so on and so forth. But it's about following your bliss is the best way to really encapsulate it, and something that was put forth by Joseph Campbell, and you'll hear this in the movie as well. But when you hear people talk about, including myself, talk about following your bliss or doing something you love, there's so many people, there's so much noise about that's not practical, and you've got to pay bills, and you need to have benefits, and that's just not how life is. That's not how this world is. You have to be responsible. I'll concede. I'll give you that. That's your argument. You win, okay? The flip side, though, is the people who don't necessarily follow their bliss or do something they really love or something they really enjoy. So they have these jobs, or maybe their careers, but they have these jobs where they have benefits and they have a paycheck and they get their vacation time and they make a couple friends and things are okay. It's not that bad. And that's fine. I'll give you that as well, but here's what I want you to think about. If you don't have the interest or the inspiration or the courage to truly go after what you want to do in this life in terms of being the unique, authentic you and actually doing something you truly love, when you then settle for a situation in terms of working someplace that you kind of dig and it's a kind of good paycheck with benefits and you kind of like the manager and all that kind of stuff, but then when you lack the interest or inspiration or courage to really stand up in that situation and say, this is not the best way for me to be successful in this situation. So you don't even question or put forth your plan or your ideas for how you can best be successful at wherever organization you work for, whatever employer you work for. So now I just find myself questioning then, okay, so you don't have the courage to truly follow your bliss, or you don't have the interest or inspiration. But now you don't have the courage or the interest or the inspiration to truly be your authentic self within the organization you work for. At what point do you realize you're not being yourself? You're being a sheep.